Hi, greetings, fellow Arrow fans. We're looking at Arrow Season 3 now continues on with The Offer. Oliver is brought to his knees before Ra's. He begs him to spare John Diggle's life. Ra's compliments him before informing him that he's no intention of killing him, but asking him to take his place. Ra's shows Oliver the Ra's Shell Gold is a title that is passed on to those who survive a duel with him. Meanwhile, Nyssa refuses to believe Thea killed Sarah. A frustrated Thea explains how she killed Sarah while being drugged. Nyssa said that the murder will be revenged for the death of Malcolm. Laurel and Roy come in and attack Nyssa as they believe she has escaped. Nyssa knocks them both down but is shot with an anesthetic and passes out. Ra's shows Oliver his League training and shows him the history behind the League. Ra's eventually shows him how he survives for so long, a pool that heals all injury and expands a person's lifespan. Diggle and Malcolm are brought in and leave after Oliver declines his offer. Oliver brings Malcolm back to his lab to be healed, which immediately angers Thea. Oliver apologizes and then leaves. Back at Verdant, Diggle begins to question why Ra's truly released Oliver. When he walks to the Arrow Cave, the team are immediately annoyed that he freed Malcolm. Oliver then lets Nyssa go, who also questions why he was released. After Nyssa leaves, Oliver insists that he, Roy, and Laurel go out in the field. The crew kills 2 security guards before they try and steal several crates of diamonds, revealing that the leader of the crew has a slip sewn together. Arrow, Arsenal, and Black Canary show up and engage them. Laurel saves Roy from being shot right after Oliver saves Laurel from being run over. The next day, Felicity and Ray are working on his Atom suit while flirting. Oliver awkwardly walks in and asks to speak to Felicity. She is able to identify the thief as Michael Amar, aka Murmur. Back at the Arrow Cave, Roy tells Oliver that the diamonds that Murmur stole are useless, so Roy leaves to find out what he wants them, leaving Oliver and Diggle alone. Oliver then tells Diggle about Ra's offer and begins to question himself and considers accepting. Nyssa returns to Nanda Parbat to ask Ra's why Oliver was released. She disgusted to learn that he asked Oliver to be his heir and leaves. Rory learns that the diamonds can be turned into bullets that can go through body armor. At the police precinct, Laurel begs Quentin to forgive her before Murmur attacks. Nyssa, Oliver, Rory, Laurel, and Quentin take on Murmur's crew and arrest him before leaving. Nyssa and Laurel bond over their problems with their fathers. Thea and Roy get back together. Yay! Oliver meets Maceo to officially decline the offer. Ra's, dressed as the Arrow, kills Ra's and Murmur's crew and tells the survivors to tell everyone. Uh-oh. So now let's take a look at some trivia surrounding this episode. This is the first episode to show the Lazarus Pit in action. The painting on the wall during the dinner scene in Nanda Parbat is the missing part of the Ghent altarpiece. It was stolen in the early 20th century and never retrieved. This is the first time Ra's al Ghul is seen using a bow and arrows. And now finally, let's take a look at a goof. Shortly before the events of this episode, Malcolm is seen being tortured by having the soles of his feet burned, but he's standing upright at the beginning of this episode. So overall, I think this episode is kind of interesting, and yeah, and while I'm happy that Oliver declined Ra's offer, well, yeah, I don't think Ra's is all too happy about that, so yeah. So overall, I give The Offer 4 arrowheads out of 5. Well, I'm tuned in, but it's wait to look at the next episode, Suicidal Tendencies. So, until then, in the words of Oliver Queen, you have failed this city.